This song didn't just chart, it healed its writer. She cried talking about it, and listeners say it carried them through real grief.
You know, a loved one passed away and nothing felt good. And then I heard Golden and it saved me. That just, I broke down. I just felt so honored.
Since its June 20th release, the film has hit Netflix's top 10 in 93 countries. And Golden went #1 for 8 weeks on the Billboard Top 100, 9 weeks on the official UK singles chart, and 13 weeks on the Billboard Global 200. Since the movie hit, EJAE keeps returning to one idea. She saw herself in Rumi, and the story she told through the soundtrack pulled her into the light. Her and Rumi shared perfectionism, hiding flaws to be accepted, pressure that turns ambition toxic. And that's our lens today. Not how did we get here, but how Golden changed her. We'll trace 3 moments: the break, the bridge, and the becoming. And keep this one question in your head. Why does the bridge, where the note almost breaks, feel like a confession for her?
It is so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me.
After getting dropped from SM, at 23 she rebuilt as a writer. Less spotlight, more craft. But the ache didn't vanish.
Again, because I connected so much with Rumi as a character. You know, her whole struggle with being essentially a perfectionist, a workaholic, to cover up the things she's very shameful about, and being a perfectionist of like trying to always put her best foot forward, and that could be very exhausting.
She said the hardest part is feeling like she'd let 11-year-old EJAE down.
I think the biggest regret I had when I got dropped was I felt like I let down 11-year-old EJAE who really wanted to become a singer. So in that respect, I feel I'm just like, I hope I made her proud. It's like the biggest thing I feel.
The kid who wanted to sing.
I mean, I was desperate to want my dreams to come true.
Training teaches you to look perfect, sound perfect, hide what's messy. That pressure lingers.
Looking perfect, sounding perfect, dancing perfect is essential. K-pop is not just about the music, it's about everything.
That's the heartbreaking part.
그 SM에 나오고 나서 우울한 생활 있었어요. 힘드니까.
Not that she was dropped, but the years after it, carrying guilt and trying to outrun it by being perfect.
Because I worked really, really hard. Really, it was not even kidding blood, sweat, and tears of how much training I did. Hours of singing, hours of dancing, trying to improve. So yeah, I just felt like all that hard work went to nothing. I was just kind of drenched in this whirlwind of like doubt, self-doubt, imposter syndrome. What do I do with my life?
And that's why when an animated film lands about a girl who hides her flaws to be loved, it hits a nerve. She signs on early because the theme feels like home. Inside the project, the brief is simple but brutal. Tell a story about accepting all parts of yourself. The team wanted optimism and hope at its core. As they wrote, EJAE's overlap with Rumi became part of how the songs were shaped.
I saw a lot of myself in Rumi, not just like her personality of being a perfectionist and really a hardworking like workaholic. You know, I think her struggle of, because of perfectionism, you know, that can be quite toxic.
Those years were still emotionally rough. Perfectionism can turn toxic. But here's the shift. The music itself started feeling like therapy. She describes melody as therapeutic.
And also went through a lot of different emotions, and I think that's what helped me able to write songs and music, and especially like with K-pop Demon Hunters, like I really try to bring that personal touch into the writing, I think, and also into the singing, to be honest. So, did you know, like, when I sang Golden's demo, I cried. I did, yeah.
In the middle of making the movie, she writes In Another World, born from a break with her fiancé. She adds that it's also about her relationship with her younger self, letting go of her idol dream she still felt guilty about.
Things were not working out. No matter how much I worked hard, trying to be perfect, it's just not working. And I think Golden kind of was the song I needed at that time. And so when singing it, naturally kind of cried. It helped me feel like there's some hope, and maybe I can reach for something that feels so impossible.
That's the bridge. Instead of masking, she chooses acceptance and hope. And then the click. Golden is the last song written for K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's just like when we wrote it, it was the last song.
it just, everything just like came together so easily for that song. And the moment the melody came out, I was like, wow, like this is pretty awesome.
The melody lands, the message locks, and suddenly the film has a heartbeat.
If I were to ever debut as an artist, I wanted to be an animated character.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So the fact that...
I mean, you manifested this.
No, literally. It's kind of crazy how the movie also is just manifesting in itself and breaking the fourth wall.
She comes up with the melody on the way to the dentist for a gold filling.
Who knew? Oh, I didn't. I was also telling other people, but to the dentist, I got a gold filling. Isn't that insane? I just remembered. I double checked too. It's crazy. Yeah.
And it's exactly what she needs it to be. Her mom taught her that whatever you say out loud, the words you choose will become a story. After SM, a lot of her titles leaned darker. Psycho, Drama, and Armageddon. Now she's singing Golden.
When Golden happened, my mom would always tell me, in Korean it's called 말이 시가 된다, meaning whatever you say out loud, the words you choose will become a story. So, all the songs I've written for K-pop have been very, not the best positive words. I have a song called Drama, Armageddon, Psycho. So it was a nice opportunity.
The bridge, the note that almost breaks, is telling herself a new story out loud. That's why she cried when she sang it.
Like, you know, you feel like giving up every day, but there's like this little part in you that like keeps saying you can do it, just keep holding on. And I think, like, oh God. So yeah, this song really did help me go through a hard time, which is why when I sing it, it was like, I did cry.
The song finds people who are letting go of something too. Relationships, grief, old identities. It's sung in someone's final moments.
And the fact that this is helping everyone else too. And not just like, you know, having fun. This helped so many people go through a hard time.
Message travels, and it does for her what years of training couldn't. It makes little EJ proud.
I feel like I made my little EJ girl proud, I think. Oh, don't bring that up.
And loosens the guilt.
Regretted when I, came out of SM was I couldn't let, little EJ's dream come true, and I felt so bad because she worked so hard.
Ambition stays, but now it's healthy. And she doesn't just let Rumi be seen. She lets herself be seen. For someone who spent years hiding, that's the clearest sign the mask is off.
The first thing I said when #1 hit was like, in Korean, like, 너무 잘했어. It's like, 수고했어, meaning like, you did so well. You worked so hard, good job.
The spotlight shows up and she keeps the guardrails on. Fame is a little tricky, she says.
Fame is a tricky thing.
But the story she told through this soundtrack pulled her into the light anyway.
Writing Golden, I also was going through a hard time, so I think it was a song I really needed to feel like there's hope.
If stories like this help you make sense of your own, subscribe. I break down turning points like this every week. Most of us carry a little version of ourselves we think we disappointed. I know I do. But you don't need the perfect ending to stop hiding. Try saying the honest thing and letting the bridge come.
You have a dream, keep going. It's so cliche, but it's so true, and not just keep going, work hard. Anything that comes your way, never like half it, and always give it your 120, 150, 1,000% in it. And so that's what I did.
Golden didn't just crown the soundtrack. It made little EJ proud and gave us a healthier way to want big things. And if you want the backstory arc, the trainee years, the first major cuts, check out my earlier EJ video here. And for a wider view of this story, jump to my earlier pieces on Andrew Choi, her mentor and Jinu, Ray Ami, or Audrey Nuna. I'll link the playlist here. It maps out the ecosystem that made this moment possible. Whose story do you want to see next? Let me know in the comments.